Syahadah. Syahadah.
Islam started proliferating in Japan after the history of Prophet Muhammad was translated into Japanese in 1877 AD. The Islamic faith in Japan grew along with Japan's development. Tokyo has become the network for the spread of Islam throughout Japan. A wave of Islamic conversion started, imprinted in the minds of the Japanese. Almost 10,000 people in Japan have converted, and this number is increasing every day. According to a study by Professor Keiko Sakurai from University Waseda, Japanese converts continue to increase after Islam was introduced by Muslim foreigners who started the Islamization process in its community. There are about 90,000 Muslims in Japan from a total of 150 million people. The Islamic Center of Japan is responsible for Islamic affairs and the Dawah Center in Japan. The crew of Syahadah visited the Islamic Center to learn more about the growth of this religion in Japan.
Islamic Center Japan is responsible for the declaration of moon sighting for Ramadan, Eid ul-Fitr and Eid ul-Azha. So we hold all the organizations are members of Royat-e-Hilal Committee. Then we hold these meetings a day before the sighting of the moon. Our principle is that first we sight moon all over Japan, but generally the moon is not sighted here, so we turn to Malaysia, and then you see the Malaysian government sends us a fax informing us that you see the moon has been sighted at 28 or 29 places in Malaysia. So now you can start Ramadan, Eid ul-Fitr and Eid ul-Azha. So then we send this information to all the organizations in Japan, and they celebrate Ramadan, start of Ramadan, Eid ul-Fitr and Eid ul-Azha on the basis of information from the Malaysian government.
Malaysia too plays a strong role in the Islamic Center of Japan, especially in channeling information on the Islamic faith. The center is committed to mobilizing all its staff to carry out the tasks of preaching and to ensure that Islamic brochures reach all Japanese, Muslims and non-Muslims.
For the praying, also an activity.
Preaching is done in a proactive and integrated manner. The center puts emphasis on the true message and understanding of Islam as an Adin religion, meaning one lifestyle, moderate, simple, tolerant, harmonious and peace-loving.
私は2007年の8月にイスラム教に入信しました。日本国内の埼玉県にあるマスジッドで入信しました。ですので入信して3年ぐらい経ちました。私はその入信する前からイスラムを含むいろんな宗教とか、もっと広く言えば哲学とか思想とかそういったことに興味がありました。 でそういったことを知りたいと思って本を読むうちにもっと知りたいと思って実際に例えばいろんな宗教のですねお祈りの場所、教会とかお寺とかまたイスラム教のモスクを行くことになりました。でその中であるモスクに行った時ですね、私は偶然パキスタンの兄弟と会いました。そして私たちはとてもいい友達になりました。彼はとてもそのイスラム教をですね日本の人に伝えるそういう強い気持ちのある人で私は彼から強い影響を受けました。この彼との出会いからだいたい6ヶ月ぐらい経ってからですね、私はイスラムを受け入れました。
The Islamic Center has a library that is stocked with various reference books on Islam for the usage of the community. Due to the difficulty in obtaining religious books in Japan, this center has become the focus of knowledge.
Story of Syahadah.
English.
Yes.
In the Japanese
Quran, yes, this translation.
Japanese Quran.
No, this Chinese Korean. This.
The books are mainly contributed by Islamic countries, including the Quran translation that was printed in Malaysia for their use.
Japanese translation, no Arabic.
There is also a Quran translation in Japanese that contains 808 pages, starting with the Surah Al-Fatiha and ending in the Surah An-Nas. The Quran reference can evoke the love for Allah, the Rasul, and compliance to Islamic teachings as taught in the Quran. Reference books come in many different languages to enable the community to understand Islam. All da'wah activities are monitored by the Saudi Arabian government since the rule of Al-Malik Faisal bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud in 1970. The followers of this religion will be molded according to Islamic principles as outlined in the Quran and Sunnah. The beauty of Japan becomes apparent when the government started improving the lifestyle of its people by not restricting the freedom to choose one's religion. The Islamic Center of Japan lauds Malaysia's contribution in the development of the Muslim community in Japan, especially in upholding Islam.
الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم صدق الله العظيم.
Syahadah
This atmosphere brings Japan closer to Allah's blessings. The sky is filled with the sweetness of the call to prayer, beckoning its people to embrace Islam. According to history, the mass migration of Turco-Tatar from Russia to Japan was due to the Bolshevik Revolution in 1920. It became the turning point for the building of this mosque. Tokyo Jami Mosque became a manifestation of Tawhid spread by the Turkish people during the rule of Russia in Turkey in 1917. The spread of Islam in the land of Sakura is evidence of the strength of the Ottoman Empire in Japan. Sermons in various languages are held in the mosque for a clearer delivery of the message and as a mark of respect for other races. Women too take the opportunity to learn from the sermons held in the mosques every Friday in order to improve their religious knowledge and their Islamic faith. This is their golden opportunity to be closer to Allah.
日本においてはまだねマイノリティですからね私自身はもうムスリムになって長いからもう45年ぐらい前にムスリムになってます。ですからその頃に比べればイスラムに対する日本のイメージあるいは印象、理解がねかなり良くなってますね。だからイスラムの宗教その自身宗教がまだよく理解されてない、ね、誤解されたり偏見がある。これがやはり今日本におけるイスラムの実態ですね。
Prayer is a fundamental obligation and is compulsory for all Muslims to perform. The prayer has been set as the second principle in Islam. The prayer is not only a physical practice, but it is also a spiritual therapy that has been proven to have hidden benefits. A research done by a scientist from University of Malaya with Yang Amat Berhormat Tun Abdullah Ahmad Badawi mooting the idea proved that prayer has a therapeutic effect on health. Another research by a group of medical doctors from Hokkaido University in Japan, Muhammad Farooq, Riza, Yuji Urakami and Yuko Mano, found that prayer can treat the elderly suffering from bone illnesses.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ليس على الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات جناح فيما طعموا إذا ما اتقوا وآمنوا وعملوا الصالحات ثم اتقوا وآمنوا ثم اتقوا وأحسنوا والله يحب المحسنين صدق الله العظيم
Syahadah, satu lafaz berbeza rasa.
Tokyo Jami Mosque can accommodate 600 worshippers, proof of the fraternity between Japan and Turkey since the 20th century. The mosque is the meeting place of Muslims in Japan to exchange views and to strengthen ties between men. Here, all problems related to Muslims in Japan are discussed and referred to the government. The Tokyo Jami Mosque is the pride of Muslims from all races and nations, and it is recognized as a pillar of the symbol of Islam in Japan. Delivering Islamic da'wah is not an easy task, but filled with daunting challenges. A preacher's journey is a long, arduous one, entailing sacrifices from man in upholding the religion of Allah. An imam and also the director of Tokyo Jami Mosque, Ensari Yantok, was willing to migrate from Turkey to Japan just to spread Islam to the people of Japan. He has written many publications on the Islamic religion in the media for his preaching work. The crew of Syahadah visited the Turkey Cultural Center in Shibuya-ku Road, Tokyo Jami Mosque, to see the struggles of the missionaries in Japan. The center was built in 1998 simultaneously with the construction of the new Tokyo Jami Mosque. A gallery on Turkish cultures and a library for the Japanese community to read up on Islam are also available.
こちらは東京ジャーミーがトルコの政府によって働いています。こちらのいろいろの公務員、それから電気とか水とかいろいろはトルコの政府から送られます。でも日本の生活を分かってから彼らが日本人のお客さんが礼拝場に訪問することは可能ではありませんと考えられる人々がいる。それから改修したからも、この礼拝場にいらっしゃることができるかできないか、それについてもいろいろ質問が頭の中で質問があります。じゃあ言いたいのは、私たちはこちらを説明するとき、日本人のお客さんにこちらはトルコの国だけじゃなくて全ての信者たちの礼拝場であると言います。その意味はトルコ人だけじゃなくてアラブ人も、それからアフリカ人も、それからマレーシアの、インドネシアの、パキスタンの、インドの方々も自由にいらっしゃいますよと言います。だから皆さんも改修の後も改修の前にも自由にこちらへいらっしゃることができます。自由に見学できます。質問があれば、聞きたいことがあれば、それも聞くことができますよ。それで私たちもこのことについて、喜びを感じますと答えます。それからこちらは東京ジャーミーとトルコ文化センターであります。1階はトルコ文化センターとして毎日礼拝場も同じく毎日10時から6時の間に博物館みたい開かれております。だから日本人の皆さんもお客さんも自由に
Masjid Jami Tokyo merupakan antara masjid yang menjadi tumpuan kepada komuniti Islam di dalam menjalankan aktiviti ibadah dan juga penyebaran agama Islam. Berdasarkan surah Al-Baqarah ayat 218 menerangkan sesungguhnya orang-orang yang beriman berhijrah dan juga berjihad ke jalan Allah, dan bagi mereka yang memerlukan rahmat daripadanya, sesungguhnya Allah Maha Pengasih lagi Maha Penyayang.
Shahadah's journey continues to South Korea to observe the excellence of Islam that has brought prosperity to the country. Syahadah, one word, different customs.